AI headquarters in Bangalore, Karnataka. I'm here with the team from Noah AI. They're not launching a token today. We have a special partnership that we're announcing. But before we officially announce that, I'll let the guys introduce themselves. Sparsh, tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit more about your background, brother.
Sure. GM guys. So I would say I've been in this space for more than half a decade now. Started my journey in 2017. One of my friends told me about Bitcoin when I was in college. So I invested some money, made some good profit, and after that, I started looking into Ethereum. I was actually doing engineering and IT back then, so it was quite intriguing for me to like build solutions that anyone can use without anyone's permission, and you can actually move funds from, let's say, one country to another in just a few seconds by paying just a few cents at that time, right? And I started looking into Ethereum, started working as a blockchain developer, helped more than I would say 15 projects in the last bull run with the product development, mostly DeFi related. And after working on those projects, I got this idea to build this tech, which is now known as account abstraction. So it was basically like the biggest problem in the Web3 space was the user experience, right? Especially in the EVM space, because the users like had to hold a separate token just to pay for the transaction fees, and also they had to do multiple transactions like instead of batching the transactions together. So we came up with this tech where users could pay the transaction fees with any token. Let's say if you're swapping your USDT to Bitcoin on Ethereum, you could pay the transaction fees with USDT instead of holding ETH. And on top of it, like all the transactions, like even the most complex ones like staking or LP staking that takes up to 12 transactions could be done in one single transaction. So we built that tech in 2021. I would say a year before Vitalik published his white paper. And even though we were a year early, our solution was 10 times more gas efficient. So basically, our users are paying 10 times less transaction fees. And we launched the same solution on Solana. Solana natively had this feature, though, like you can separate the fee pair from the, I would say, signer. And you can also batch transactions. So we launched in November 2024 on Solana. And we're building on that since then. And Noah AI is basically our new tool. So it's basically a vibe coding tool that lets, I would say, anyone, someone who doesn't have any blockchain development experience as well, to launch really cool apps on Solana.
Epic. Yeah, so sweet. And you're truly an OG. So great to have you on board. Suj, tell us a little bit about yourself.
GM guys, thanks for having us here. First of all, so a little bit about me. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in finance, non-technical out here. Started my journey out in crypto back in 2018 itself as well. Started up my journey as head of BD for RWA protocol, where I learned my way up through growth, marketing, operations, fundraise, all of that. Did that gig for about 6 months and then started out my own. Actually, I ventured out by myself and then started my own marketing agency with one of my friends, where I actually learned quite a lot as well. Scaled about 15 plus pre IDO, post IDO projects. Did that gig for about 1.5 years as well. And then after that is where I met actually Sparsh, and I was advising and helping on the growth side for a protocol itself. And Sparsh was actually helping them out with the blockchain infra and the dev side of things. And he showed me a really cool prototype of a mobile wallet, which was actually Plana, the Plana super app itself. And I fell in love with the prototype, fell in love with the idea of bringing better user experience in this space, because I still remember my first time using MetaMask. It was a pain in the ass, to be honest. Still
Yeah,
is
it
to
was.
it still is kind of. I don't know why they haven't changed it, but
Sure, sure.
but but yeah. So I love the idea of onboarding someday our grandparents or our parents to the DeFi space. That was the idea that we started out with for Plana itself. So yeah, we started out I think September 2021. As Parsh said, with Plana Super App, grew that quite a lot. Got about 1.5 million plus registered users on our mobile application. And that happened after Vitalik wrote a white paper on account abstraction. Before that, nobody really cared about user experience as such, and that's why people started taking us seriously. And then
For
yeah,
sure.
now we've built Noah for people like myself, who don't know, who have don't have any kind of like tech background as such, but can still build fully functional dApps on Solana itself. So yeah.
Absolutely. And let's like dive into that problem statement a little bit more. We saw kind of first emergence of vibe coding. I want to say like early last year, and then it seemed to like die off a bit. But now it's so back. So there was like this point in time where I think vibe coding like really progressed quite a bit, and the back ends for vibe coding became so much more legitimate. So tell us a little bit more like about why people use vibe coding, like the problem with trying to ship on your own, especially like for people who aren't technical, and what's really changed in vibe coding throughout the last year from now. So whoever wants to take it.
Yeah. I would say like the models have improved, the LLMs have improved a lot in the last 1 year. And yeah, I think it's a perfect tool for people to build, I would say, at least the POC in the
Mhm.
beginning, right? Even if you don't have any like knowledge of development, like front-end development or back-end development or no technical knowledge at all, you could just chat with AI pretty easily in English or any other language that you like, and you can ask it to build whatever you want to build, right? And I think it's really kicked off because I think a lot of people had this crazy ideas, and they wanted to build those apps because and but they weren't able to build that because obviously like if you want to build something, it's really expensive, right? If you want to hire a developer, and even building a simple website could cost you thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of dollars. So I think this is why a lot of people are into vibe coding right now. A lot of people are testing it out, and the best part is since AI is able to take care of everything, right? Earlier the issue was last year the issue was it wasn't able to fix a lot of issues that it was creating, right? Let's say you can ask it to build something and it will build a a broken app or something, right? But it won't be able to fix that later on. You can actually keep on trying and you would lose so many credits or so much funds that I think a lot of users would basically give up, right? But now the models have improved so much that you can basically fix all of those things in just one attempt, and if there are any errors.
Yeah. Sayush, do you want to add anything to that?
Yep, and it's actually crazy as well, since I think after holidays the whole of CT has been just talking about vibe coding, and I don't know why. Even I we've seen more.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Murray was popping off about it for sure.
Yep, yep. I think he's the one who started it in mid-December, and then I think after holidays, people were bored. There was no other narrative to like build on, and I think that's good as well, to be honest, because I think we as industry need more applications rather than just tokens itself, and especially just launching vaporware. Like meme coins, etc. No, I mean no shade out there, but like just generally saying, like instead of just launching vaporware, you'd rather have like a utility based
Mhm.
token itself, right? So, and what's crazy out here as well is that, like, especially for me as a non-technical, I couldn't even imagine building a smart contract or a Solana program ever, like, and I've been
Rust is a is a tough one.
that's a no-go for me, to be honest. Even if I try through multiple efforts, like it'll take me months to even like come up with anything that is solid at least.
Right.
But I've been prototyping, testing out Noah for about since like last year itself in August, and even before that, when we had the private beta going on, I've prototyped and tested out. Like I've made approximately 80, 85 plus projects already. You know,
Crazy.
is
Damn, bro.
because yeah, I mean, because we always have ideas, and like
Right.
I never had those. Like I never had an outlet for those ideas. Like I could go to Sparsh and say that, hey, let's build this, but then Sparsh would be like, why the fuck should I do? Why should we do this? Right? Like this doesn't make any sense. It'll take us like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But
Mhm.
now I can just go by myself and like test it out and be like, hey, does this work? If this doesn't, then I'll reiterate and go back and build something else by myself again, and then I keep repeating that cycle again and again and again.
Right.
I think he's
Absolutely.
actually a better vibe coder than me, or I would say developer than me. So yeah, we were trying to
You're
build
too
something a while
technical.
ago. Yeah. So I had a lot of development experience, although I wasn't coding for a year or two. But yeah, like when we built Noah, right? So I think we tried building something similar, and I built something, and Saish came up with something, and his product was, I think, 10 times better than what I built. and that was crazy.
Really?
I think that was quite embarrassing at that time. So I understood how you have to like build better products, right? So I think you just have to keep on chatting with the AI and keep on explaining like how you want a particular, let's say, element on the web app, or let's say a particular flow to be. And I think you just have to be more creative, like Sayed said, right? So if you have it, I would say you're good at that. Let's say if you're good at designing a flow or anything, you could actually just share all of those details with the AI, and it can take care of everything for you.
Absolutely. It's all in the prompt.
Mhm.
And yeah, would love to dive into a demo and see what the platform actually looks like. While you're pulling it up, I just want to note too why I think this partnership is so beautiful. Is really because Cyrene has done a phenomenal job at really helping early stage builders take things to the next level and fundraise and get a lot of visibility and users. And the Cyrene team has really excelled at that. I mean, the amount that they've given away to these projects is insane, and the team is so humble. They really haven't shared too much about how much they've given to early stage builders, but it's truly tremendous. And what Noah does is just let you take an idea and bring it to fruition like that, you know?
Mhm.
So, what we really are stoked about is to enable people with ideas who may not be technical get their project to the next level. And then from there, raise some funds, get some capital. VC days are over, they're finished. You need to raise capital through internet capital markets.
Mhm.
And that's why this partnership makes so much sense.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a perfect tool for someone who like has been using Solana for such a long time, and they want to, let's say, build something on Solana, right? They could actually use Noah to build that, and they can raise funds on Siri. And to be honest, like Noah is able to build way better products than I think. So we basically built Plena, right? And our Plena application was, I would say, way worse than what Noah is able to build right now. And we raised $1 million in the seed round for that. So I think it's all about like spending some time on building on Noah, and I think you can build really solid products.
Sweet. So fresh. Go ahead and share your screen. I want to show people who aren't familiar what No AI looks like. We really want to inspire people who aren't technical to just build, ship, get after it. So go ahead.
Yeah. Cool. So I'll just build something. We can just build a token launchpad. You can select what you want to build, but I would recommend just going to web app. So earlier we had this option where you had to build the Solana program separately and test it separately and then deploy it as well by yourself and then link it to the web app after building the web app from a different section. But in V2, what we've done is we've added agent mode. So it builds the web app, then it builds the Solana program, it writes test cases. Then after writing those test cases, if they all pass, it deploys the Solana program for the user as well, and then links it back to the front end application. I'll just give you a demo. So
Mhm.
let's build a token launchpad just for the demo. Token
Right.
launchpad.
And these are not just web pages, people. Like you can
Yeah.
build legit dApps just via prompt. It's truly profound. So we're going for a token launchpad that allows
And
users
yeah.
to launch tokens for free.
And then I'll just ask it to build the Solana program and link it to the web app.
Okay. Clutch.
Oh, I forgot to mention the design team, but yeah, you can actually, there's a really cool feature that we've added as well. I'll show you after it starts building, but
And talk to us more about like how much time does it typically take to give that kind of like first draft?
I would say if you're simply building a web app, right? So I think few minutes, maybe 2, 3 minutes. But let's say for this thing, I think it will take 10, 12 minutes because what it is doing is it's building the web app first, right? Then it builds the Solana program. So it takes some time for that. And then it has to compile the Solana program, then write the test cases. And also for the test cases, like I think it passes 80 to 90% initially.
Nice.
For I would say, or like 100% for most of the I would say Solana programs. But if some test cases fail, it basically fixes the Solana program or fix the test cases and then test them again. And once they all pass, then it deploys the Solana program. So this whole process actually takes a while, maybe 2, 3 minutes. And I think after that, linking or creating another script takes another 2 minutes. So it depends what you're doing and what you're building. But I would say web app to complete web
Mhm.
app, including Solana program, would take like 3 minutes to 10 minutes.
Mhm. So sweet, so sweet.
Man,
Very,
Let
very
me
10,
sweet.
10
share.
to 15 minutes is too long, man.
It used to take, I think, months. Like
Will be
I
done.
remember, like so there's this influencer, Raheem. So he launched a staking app, right?
Mhm.
Just to build
Ah,
the
yes,
flow or the web app for that, it took us, I think, Sage 2 months, right, for Plena.
yep, yep.
And
Similar to
that
that.
was built, I think, in an hour or two on Noah. So
Yep.
that's pretty sick. So I just
Insane.
shared the, I think I'll just enter something, right? So I just wanted to show you this feature. You can actually select from these themes, or you can create your own theme as well, right? So if you want to add something like you want to change the background or like foreground, if you want to change the font, you can actually select font from here. So you can also build your own theme and then like use that exact theme for your web app.
Okay. Very
And I
cool.
think you can also, what you can do is you can also take a screenshot of any kind of like website
Mm.
that you like, as like an inspiration, and like add it to the chat itself, and then Noah will build something similar to that.
Insane. That's so sweet.
Yep, yep,
Love that.
yep, yep.
Yeah, we're about out of time. But yeah, I mean, I would highly encourage everybody to go to No AI, actually try it for yourself. Everybody has an idea in their back pocket. So throw it on No AI, see what it creates. You'll be extremely impressed. I pretty much guarantee it.
Mhm.
Um, so, guys, anything you want to comment too about this, super unique partnership and any extra, thoughts?
Yes, for sure. Like if we have 2 more minutes, I think it'll be able to. We will also be able to show the end product. I
Oh,
think
okay. Yeah, it would be clutch if we could see it for
yes,
sure.
that'll be like the perfect, but I'd like to add, what I'd like to add to that is that, like we just don't want to be a vibe coding application where people can just build apps, but that's the reason why we're actually partnering up with Cyrene as well, is because we want to be a one-stop shop where people build applications without any tech knowledge and then go for a fundraise for their vibe coded application as well. So be it all you need is like an internet connection and some ideas, of course. And if you're lacking some ideas, you can ask us or ask your friends, join our Discord, etc. And start building, just start building. I would That's what I would like to say. And then we've also got some activations coming up next week with Cyrene. Specifically,
Okay.
we're partnering up with multiple super teams across the globe, and we're going to be running a global vibe coding hackathon on Solana. It's going to be first of its kind. So I'm really looking forward to that itself. So people can ship products through Noah, go for a fundraise with Cyrene, and then, of course, there are exclusive price pools of up to 3,000 USDC itself.
Okay, fresh. Man, I was gonna suggest that. That is sweet. I'm glad y'all beat me to it. Great idea. And Super Team's gonna absolutely love it. I mean,
Yes.
I'm a member myself, and I'm a huge fan.
Yep, 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 yep. So we've got quite a few good feedbacks from like super teams as well, super team members, who have tested it out. We've done quite a few workshops, live workshops and vibe coding sessions before the Cypherpunk hackathon as well.
Mhm.
And we got quite a few people submitting their projects for Cypherpunk through Noah itself as well. So uh,
Yeah.
cool times to be in, and looking forward to what's coming up in the few days.
Absolutely, just tremendous. I mean, y'all are doing the Lord's work for people with ideas. Even if somebody is a developer, like you're really able to get something to an MVP stage in just minutes. So insanely clutch. Um, yeah, I unfortunately think we gotta cap this because we have another project needs to present after this. But maybe we can publish the results
Yeah.
Yeah.
right away on the tweet once they're out, so everybody can have a look. And definitely check these guys out, everyone. They're doing insane work, and we're so delighted to partner with them today. So big things up ahead. Thank you guys so much. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having us, Tony. Appreciate it.
Oh, and
Thanks for
before we
having us
jump,
on.
where can we find it's Noah? Give us the website and the handle.
Oh, yes. It's trinova.ai,
Mm-hmm.
the website.
Yes.
Did you guys find it? And then Trinova AI on Twitter as well, on X.
Okay. Fresh. Well, appreciate it. Great to partner. Thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you, Tony. See you.
All right. Cool. Bye now.
Bye bye.